Welcome back. Let's learn about superbad. Before we start, the notation and the backing track is on my Patreon page. If you're interested, you can check that out. We're gonna play over the D dominant 7th chord, which is you play a major triad, D major, then you add the minor 7th on top of that major triad. This is called a dominant 7th chord. Specifically, this is called D dominant 7th. What we're gonna play is we're gonna play the D note, then we're gonna play the octave. We're gonna play the octave 2 times. These are dotted 8 notes, so be careful about that. These are not regular 8 notes. These are just a tad longer than your regular 8 notes, okay? These are actually 16th notes longer than your dotted 8 notes, so they're gonna be 1.5, if that makes sense. Then we're gonna play the 4th fret of the D string, the F sharp note, 5th fret, and the 7th fret of that D string. We're gonna play the major 3rd, perfect 4th, then the perfect 5th of our chord. We're gonna play that major 3rd 2 times, 1 perfect 4th, 1 perfect 5th. Sorry. This is the first measure. For the second measure, we're gonna play root note again, octave, but only 1 time. Then we're gonna jump to the 5th fret of the E string, the A note. We're gonna play that as a 16th note, so it's gonna be quick. Then we're gonna play the root note again. How we play is this. The rest is 8 notes. Okay, this is how we play it. For the left hand side, you can use your index finger as bar technique. You can just use your index finger, but be careful about the mutings. You don't want to be held like this. You don't want to clash these notes together. Each note has to ring separately. So you gotta practice that, right? If you don't mute properly, it's gonna sound like this, which is kind of muddy. Alternatively, you can use your index and middle fingers and you can do this, okay? It's not gonna be as pretty or as easy when you get used to that bar technique, but it's doable. On the right hand side, you can rake through the strings, or we can alternate with index and middle fingers. The index finger is responsible for playing the E string, the middle finger is responsible for the A string. You can do that to get a more consistent sound. From the top, slowly. Alright, that's about it. The PDFs and the MP3 files are on my Patreon page. Don't forget to visit there and like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. See you on the next one.